Ho ho ho! Looks like somebody went and changed outfits. Nice. But we are going to start with the Cheese Bridge area today, which is a red level. And yet there are actually 3 ways to get out of this level. We will show you all of them in due time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump on each of these now so that we can get going on this. We have to activate all of them pretty much immediately in order to get all the dragon coins should we want them, which we do. Then we'll go ahead and go back to this top one because that's the only place left with any dragon coins. We can just abandon these other 2 now. But the first exit is coming up very shortly. It's a good way to get to a neat little bonus area and also leave the level pretty much immediately. Oh, we want to get down to this other one. I was wrong there for a second. Oh well, we're still able to get back to the mainland pretty easily. Yeah, nothing really to worry about there. 3 dragon coins, but we're going to be making an early exit. I just picked up Yoshi's Wings, which takes you up to a, not always a nighttime bonus area, but certainly a bonus area with coins. Ah, and there are dragon coins here too. I had forgotten about that. But, yeah, you rarely see enemies in these either. But, this one does have fuzzballs in it, and it's a scrolling one. They're always a scrolling type level. So, there, oh, hey. I guess we're going to have to make our way through some kind of maze. We don't want to lose our blue Yoshi. Getting Yoshi's Wings is the only way to get a Yoshi on the mainland. And man, we are just racking up 1-ups because for every dragon coin you get past the 5th one, you get a 1-up for that one too. So wow, we are just picking them up all over the place. And once you leave the bonus area, that's it. You're done with the level and you get to keep your blue Yoshi. We can't get blue Yoshis anywhere on the mainland, or any color Yoshi for that matter, except by coming to a Yoshi's Wings stage. So we are going to drop off and return to the level with our blue Yoshi, and then we'll show off the regular exit. I mean, we get to move on to Cookie Mountain from here if we choose, but we're going to go back and we're going to go to the normal exit and then also the secret exit, which is a nasty one. Okay, back where we got the Yoshi's Wings, we're going to continue from this point. We can pretty much, with Yoshi, with Yoshi in a cape, we can fly over a good chunk of this level, although I think we might be able to go in this pipe, actually, so we might not want to do that. Oh, yeah, this is just a level with some diagonal bullet bills coming at you. There's nothing really special or important about this room. Just bullet bills with fat little heads trying to trip you up. Yeah, there's nothing important about that room that we couldn't have done some other time. Now, do we get a good running start? We can get a good running start here, and we can basically fly over the rest of this level. That's the thing about this game. You can totally cheese levels sometimes. And when we get to the point where we're gliding down, we can just use these chainsaws on rails to get to where we want to. And now we're at the end of the level. And we hit the tape, and that's it, you think. But hey, there's these little signs in the background pointing off to sunnier skies. But are they just a cute background detail, or are they a subtle hint? Well, as it turns out, they are the latter, and unfortunately, this is where we are going to have to part ways with our awesome blue Yoshi, because in order to get to this exit, you're going to have to go underneath the normal one and go on to a secret one that activates a secret path rather than the usual one. So we're going to jump down, and this is where it's important to know how to dismount Yoshi with the A button. And not only do you get a secret path for finding this exit, you get a 3-up moon, which is great. And 40 bonus stars. Could this day get any better? Well, I guess it could if we got 50, because then we would have gotten 3 more 1-ups. But this now takes you to one of the hardest levels in the game, bar none. At least I used to think it was. Soda Lake. Soda Lake is a rough level, because there are just enemies buffeting you from all sides, and I really wish I'd come in here with a flower instead. And here is an enemy we're only going to see in this level. We're going to see him a lot in this level, but we're only going to see him in this one level, Torpedo Ted. And as far as I know, there's no way to kill Torpedo Ted, so we're pretty much at his mercy. So we have to find ways around him rather than trying to find ways to kill him. And you'll do a lot better in this level. You'll do a lot better in this level if you walk along the bottom ocean floor here. Can we risk it? No, that was stupid. Why did I? Ah, crap. Now I'm small. That's what I get for being greedy and waiting for the feather. I should have just waited for it to drop, like, underneath the level somehow. Let's swim up here and get this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good thing you swim faster the faster you tap. Oh, and the higher you get. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that's 3. Oh, man. We're going to be doing a lot of ducking and cowering, basically. And, oh, God. What have I gotten myself into? Okay. Yeah, I pretty much expected that. Okay, the best way I know to do this is to just go straight underneath and not waste any time waiting for those guys to give you an opening. Because if you try to wait for an opening, you're just going to get stuck there forever, and you're inevitably going to have to go the small route, which we don't want to do. What we want to do is collect the last dragon coin for Un One-Uppo day number 99-0. Oh, Lord, that's some rusty romantic language right there. Oh, yee! This is another part where we're going to have to rely largely on ducking and stopping. Every time this thing spits out a torpedo, Ted, stop. Just don't keep moving, just stop. If you want to get out of here big, you're going to need to stop. Stop, stop, stop. You're going to have to move slow. That's just how it is. 76 and 26. Does that go over 100? It would be nice to play a bonus game after this, just to take my mind. Yeah, there we go. Just barely over the top. And there's nothing really special about Soda Lake, except for that it leads you to a Star Road route. Where do I go from here? Okay, probably right about here. Ah, yes, I finally hit the rhythm. Ha 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 ha! Oh, baby. Come to Papa. Here they go. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you will come to me. I lift my head to the air and laugh maniacally. Oh, that's marvelous. I always manage to do that at least once a playthrough, so that's awesome. And there we go. Takes us down to the 3rd Star Road route. It puts us right outside Star Road level 3, but again, we're not going to explore the Star Road right now. That is not what's important to us. It's not a priority. We're just going to go ahead and move on to Cookie Mountain, which has the distinction of being in the title of a TV on the radio album. First thing I thought of when that album was released. It's like, hey, they named an album after Super Mario World. Awesome. Paying homage to the classics, I see. This is a sumo brother. As you can see, he stomps his foot, he makes fire, and then he moves over and he makes a little more fire. Yes, the return of Monty Mole. This level is infested with Monty Moles. Kind of a nice callback to Yoshi's Island, in a way. As is stuff like that. And me getting hit, that's not really a callback to Yoshi's Island, because that place was easy. I may not have even gotten hit once in Yoshi's Island, much less died. Let's see if I can get more guys to pop out here. No, not enough for a 1-up. That's kind of a crappy little part, but it gets rid of our mole problem at least. Oh god. They are everywhere. Yeah, they pop out of the walls and everything. Yikes. Dang it, I couldn't get enough of a jump on them. Dang, they're fireproof too. Man, those little moles can do everything. And if you thought the Monty Mole problem was bad now, wait till we run through this cliffside. Oh, you get off my case, you little mole man. Oh, sure, one more, why not? Taunt me, please. This is exactly what I need right now. Well, that's one thing I need. Another thing is up here. It's a 1-up. Excellent. And we should be able to go in a pipe here pretty soon. That is... Oh, shit. Oh, I should not be here without a Yoshi. First, the confusing part is that you have to go left instead of right. Then you got not 1, but 2 porky puffers on your tail. Oh, I forgot how much I hate that part. But if we run up here, across the clouds, we get yet another 1-up. It just kind of pops out of the... clouds there. I guess you could say it's another one of those little 1-up points that you go chronologically through. You don't even realize you're going through it at the time. But, oh, God. I almost just invited death onto my doorstep there. That would not have been nice, but you can see we're running out of time in this level, so if you dawdle too much in this level, you end up wasting a lot of time. Yeah, where were you for the Porky Puffer segment, Yoshi? Thank you. There we go, alright. There we go. We need to get cooking, though, because, oh, God, I have a feeling... Yep, here comes the Happy Cloud segment I was talking about. So now we're just going to sit here and we're going to wait while the time counts down. I actually want a feather this time, not a star, because, well, I guess I could get more one-ups going. I guess I could get more one-ups going the star route, but here we go. Here are the happy coins. They bounce once and then they go off screen forever. We got all the happy coins, so we get a one-up. Yay! Oh, cool. I guess one of those had a feather in it. Awesome. But we need to get out of here. We are running out of time, and we still have Ludwig's castle to go to. Nuh-uh, Yoshi. You can't even go in the castle, but you are coming with me. No questions asked. Let's get up on top of this pipe, and... oh, yeah, that was way too early. But hey, I like ending on a round number like that with 30. So that if we get 50, that gets us up to 80. I don't know why I like having a round number. And one thing about the bonus star count, when I was first seeing screenshots of the game when I was a kid, I didn't know that that was the number of bonus stars you had. I thought that referred to the number of reserve items you had, like mushrooms. Like, I thought it meant that Mario had 30 mushrooms. And I was like, what would Mario ever need with 30 freaking mushrooms? I was like, this game is going to be easy if you get that many power-ups like that. But here we are in Ludwig's castle. All stories about my childhood and me being stupid aside. Here we go. Oh, Lord. Ball and chain, ball and chain. Ah, yes. There we go. That segment doesn't last too long. I could probably get that mushroom moving if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I have a feather. What I want to do is I want to go to this segment. Oh, God. Ceiling's coming down on us, but we can turn it off, and it will go back up. But once it goes back all the way to the top, it will start coming back down again, and it will come crashing down on us. For some reason, I always like to watch it crash all the way down before I go through the door. It's just one of those little things that I like watching, mostly because it's already over halfway there by the time it's done. But it's like, oh, no getting back through there. Sorry, anyone who wanted to travel through here. And here is a spot for a mega one-up opportunity. If we didn't have 99 lives, we would definitely be cashing in right around here. Because it's another one of these little fence segments that we all love so much, but we only have about 200 seconds left to beat the level. I bet we end up getting to Ludwig von Koopa with not very much time left, because I can never resist an opportunity to do this. Alright, this is a little bit tougher version of the segment. Jumping from fence to fence. But they just go back and forth. He's not too bad a one. Okay, let's make sure we stay up on the fences. You want to hold up a lot when you're here because it can be very easy to let go of the fences since they're all spaced out and gapped like that. Okay, he comes around. Good God, how many one-ups are we even getting here? I don't even know if it can be counted at this point. It's almost a crime how many one-ups I'm getting here. There is something highly illegal about all this. Yeah, we need to get moving on because we don't have much time here. Ludwig is definitely the most unique boss fight. He shoots these fireballs at you, and then he will come after you in his shell. He'll come after you in his shell if you stomp him too. But he'll run around a little bit, and then he'll spring through the air in a nice little clean arc. But when you jump on him, he'll immediately go to shell form. So we don't want him to spend too much time shooting fireballs at us. But most of the other bosses share a mechanic with one other Koopa kid. Like Iggy and Larry have the same type of boss fight. Lemmy and Wendy, Morton and Roy. But Ludwig's is unique. It is all his own, and it is over. Ludwig also has, not coincidentally, way to face the camera there, Mario. Good job. But Ludwig also has, perhaps not coincidentally, one of the best cutscenes to come after a castle. Let's watch it. Aw, poor little hill with the band-aid on it. Oh, staring off into the distance, contemplating his existence. Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. The brain. Mario's not too used to using his old brain. He's more of a feet and hands kind of guy. But that is where we are going to go next, and it's where we're going to stop today We're going to move on. Ludwig's castle done got crushed. And we are going to go down into the Forest of Illusion with secret exits galore, including this first one here. This world is a lot of fun. It's one of my favorites. But it takes some real thinking to get through it, and it's kind of tough if you've never been through it. In fact, we're going to have to rely on secret exits to get us out of the forest, because you're not getting out of the forest if you don't have that knack for finding secret exits, as we will see next time.